Okay, we're going to do the 12th article of faith, which is probably one of my most favorites. We don't have 12 fingers, but we do know that a general ruler, has about 12 inches. So when we put our hands like this, about 12 inches apart, we remember that the 12th article of faith is about rulers, but not rulers that measure things, but rulers who rule over people like kings. So remember, there's 4 symbols of power. There's a crown, there's an orb and a staff, and a sword. Those are 4 symbols of power. So we're going to have all 4 of those. We believe in being subject to kings, and then we have presidents hold the staff, rulers hold the orb, and magistrates hold the sword. Magistrates, and then we bow, bow, bow. Okay.
We believe in being subject to kings, presidents, rulers, and magistrates, in obeying, honoring, and sustaining the law.
Awesome! We believe in keeping the law and following our local leaders. Okay, today we are going to sing books in the Book of Mormon because we're in a new book. Ether! We're getting so close to being done. Look at all these books that we have studied in the Book of Mormon so far. Now we just need to do Ether and Moroni and we'll be done. Whoa! So right now we're in Ether. So remember, when we get to Ether, we sing that really loud. Let's do it.
First and second books from Levi, Jacob, Venus, Jeremiah, words of Mormon, and Mosiah, in the Book of Mormon. Alma, Helaman, third, fourth, Nephi, Mormon, Ether, and Moroni, learn the teachings of the prophets in the Book of Mormon.
What is happening in the book of Ether in the Book of Mormon? Well, we're learning about the Jaredites. They lived a long time ago. And the people of the Jaredites, are not the people of the Jaredites, the people then were trying to build a tower that went clear up to heaven. And it was wicked for those people to try and build that tower to get up to heaven. That's not how we get to heaven. We get to heaven by choosing the right and being good and following God's commandments. Well, these people, they were building this tower and they were being wicked, and God was not happy. And so what he did is he started changing the languages so people couldn't understand each other. Well, the brother of Jared, Jared told his brother to pray to God that he wouldn't mess up their language so they could still understand each other. And because they were righteous, Heavenly Father listened to them. Well, my songs got dropped into this silly pretend Tower of Babel. And now the words to the songs got all mixed up. And I need to see if you guys can figure out how the words actually go. So let's see here. This one says, toes, knees, shoulder, head. Do you know how that first line of that song actually goes? Does it go toes, knees, shoulder, head?
No.
Evan knows how this song goes. Let's do it, Evan. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You know how that line goes. High five. All right. So let's do this song all together. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. And one reason why we're singing this song is because when the brother of Jared prayed to God, he saw that he had a finger. And he didn't know that God had a body just like him. We all have bodies just like our Heavenly Father and like Jesus. So we're going to sing head, shoulders, knees, and toes because we have a head just like our Father in heaven and shoulders and knees and toes. All right.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes, ears, mouth, and nose.
Wonderful. Now something we like to do that's just fun is to see how fast we can do it. Can you do that with us? Let's do it really fast. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Tower of Babel. This one says, commandments gives us the Lord, and to obey asks us. How could that line actually go? Commandments gives us the Lord, and to obey asks us. Let me sing for you the melody and see if it helps. Commandments gives us the Lord, and to obey us. How does that line actually go? It got all jumbled up. Hiram knows how this goes. Come on up, Hiram.
This goes, the Lord gives us commandments and asks us to obey.
That's right. So this is the song Nephi's Courage, but it's the third verse. Not the first one where he's asked to build a boat, but that's kind of like the brother of Jared and those people. They did have to build boats too to go to the promised land. Today we are going to do something super fun. We are going to do primary yoga. So you kids get to do yoga while we're singing our songs. So I'm going to show you the yoga pose that you need to do, and you will do it while you're singing the song, okay? So everybody, when you see this one, you're going to stand out like this. Here, I'll stand back so you can see. You stand out like that, okay? And let's see, when you see, oops, there's two there. When you see this one, this is like a warrior's pose. So you're going to go out to the side, okay? Then, when I do this one, arms are going to be down and feet out. And then when I do this one, you're going to bend down with your hands there on your thighs. Okay, so let's do primary yoga while we sing to Nephi's Courage.
The Lord commanded Nephi to go and get the plagues from the wicked land inside the city gates. You were both afraid to try. Nephi was courageous, this was his reply. I will go, I will do the things the Lord commands. I know the Lord provides a way, he wants me to obey. I will go, I will do the thing the Lord commands. I know the Lord provides a way, he wants me to obey. The Lord commanded Nephi to go and build a boat. Nephi's older brother believed it would not float. Laughing and mocking, they said he should not try. Nephi was courageous, this was his reply. I will go, I will do the things the Lord commands. I know the Lord provides a way, he wants me to obey. I will go, I will do the things the Lord commands. I know the Lord provides a way, he wants me to obey. The Lord gives us commandments and asks us to obey. Sometimes I am tempted to choose another way. When I'm discouraged, I think I cannot try. I will be courageous and I will reply. I will go, I will do the things the Lord commands. I know the Lord provides a way, he wants me to obey. I will go, I will do the thing the Lord commands. I know the Lord provides a way, he wants me to obey.
Isn't that super fun to do your yoga while singing your primary songs? Way to go. I think that the brother of Jared and all of his people had to be very faithful. They had to go across the waters in boats for over 100 days. It was very hard, I'm sure. All right, let's see what other songs I have here that got mixed up in my Tower of Babel. All right, this says, I child. Here sent me, and he has. That's not how a song goes. I don't recognize that. How could that line go? Let me read it again. I of God am a child. Here sent me, and he has.
I am from God, and He is here.
Good job! I am a child of God, and he has sent me here. That's how our song goes. Good job. Let's see what yoga poses we're going to use for this one. Here's our first one. If you can see it, you're going to put your arms up and bend your knee and put your foot on your leg. Ooh, that one requires balance. Our next one is keeping feet together and pointing your toes out and then putting your hand in a prayer position above your head. Our next one is, so you're going to bend your knees a little bit, and one arm's going to be up and one's going to be down. And our last one, this one is a fun one. So you can see it kind of looks like the Egyptian dance. So you're going to turn, bend your knees, have this hand go out and this hand go this way. All right. This week we're doing I'm a Child of God because remember the brother of Jared found out that he was created in the image of God. He was really a child of God. Okay, let's sing this song.
I am a child of God, and He has sent me, has given me an earthly home with parents like thee. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. I am a child of God, and so my needs are great. Help me to understand His word before it grows too late. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with You someday.
One more verse.
I am a child of God, and blessings are in store. If I but learn to do His will, I'll live with Him once more. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday.
Wahoo! That one had a very tricky yoga pose for you to do, and you did a great job singing. Okay, we have one more song in here that got all messed up. The words got all messed up. It says, are you there, Heavenly Father, really? Hear and answer prayer and do every child? I don't know that line, so those words definitely got mixed up. What could that song be? Are you there, Heavenly Father, really? Hear and answer prayer and do you every child? How does that first line actually go, Vienna?
Heavenly Father, are you really there?
That's right. Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? I picked this song because the brother of Jared had to go into the mountains and pray to God, and he had to get answers to know how to build the song about asking the Lord and knowing that our prayers are answered. Now, these yoga poses are going to be done on the floor because we often pray down on the floor, don't we? Okay, here's our first one. Sit crisscross applesauce with your legs and fold your arms. So that's our first pose. The next one, you're going to go on your tummy and push up like that. So you're kind of laying on your tummy, but you're pushing yourself up. That's what this one is. Okay, and then our next one is, this one's kind of tricky. We'll see if you can do it. So you're going to have your head down, and you're going to grab your hands and lift them up in the back. That one is called rabbit's pose. And then our last one is super easy. It's just on your hands and knees, just like this. Okay? All right, let's sing Child's Prayer and see if you can do all the yoga poses.
Heavenly Father, are you really there? And do you hear and answer every child's prayer? Some say that heaven is far away. I find it close around me as I pray. Heavenly Father, I remember now something that Jesus told disciples long ago. Suffer the children to come to me. Father, in prayer I'm coming now to thee.
Back to this one.
He is there. Sleep, he is listening. You are his child. His love now surrounds you. He hears your prayer. He loves the children of such is the kingdom of heaven.
You guys have done a fabulous job doing these yoga poses while singing your primary songs. What fun is that? Now, I just want to play for you one more song. And we're not going to do yoga because I don't think you would know this song, but I wanted you to hear it. When the Tower of Babel changed all the languages, there was people who spoke different languages. And over time, languages have changed and people moved around the earth. So there's people all around the earth that do not speak the same language. But they are still children of Father in heaven, and we need to love them. So I want you to watch this song about how children all over the world speak in different languages. And they say thank you in different languages. They pray in different languages. But that's okay. They're still loved by our Father in heaven.
All over the world every end of day, Heavenly Father's children kneel down and pray. Each saying thank you in his own special way. Saying thank you in his own special way. Gracias, Madre, don gentil, all over
Father loves you, and He has given you a wonderful body that's just made in His image, and it's very special. So I hope you will use your body in healthy ways and be grateful for it, and also have the faith and courage, just like the brother of Jared, to go and pray to Heavenly Father if you need some answers. I sure love you guys. Have a wonderful week.